Yo, what is up, you guys? Hope y'all been partying like every day is your birthday, because we got another one for y'all today, man. I hope you guys enjoy. If y'all did not see part 1, what the shit are you doing, man? Stop watching this and go check out part 1. It's up on the channel right now. But we got badly explaining the entire Fate series in 30 minutes by Gagook. Now, I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back, man. In the first half, I think we did a pretty damn good job of understanding what was going on, and I think he did a very good job of explaining everything, so we got to give him a special shout out. But I hope you guys do enjoy, and let's see if we can fully understand this Fate series, man.
Next, we got Fate Hollow Ataraxia, which is kind of like a sequel to Fate Stay Night because it takes place 6 months after the events that happened in there. So you may be wondering which one of the three
That's what I was
follows,
thinking.
And the answer is yes. So one of the main girls from Fate Stay Night, Rin, is
What?
which is kind of like a sequel to Fate Stay Night because it takes place 6 months
How is that
after
possible?
the events
It's
that
a
happened
sequel
in
to all
there.
3.
So you may be wondering which one of the 3 routes it follows.
That shit did a
and
roundabout.
The answer is yes. So one of the main girls from Fate Stay Night, Rin, is doing some magic experiments, and she does a little bit of an oopsie and completely fucks up the space-time continuum, merging all
Damn,
parallel
that's messed
universes
up.
together. And I know what you're thinking. This doesn't sound like a little oopsie. This sounds a bit more like a big oopsie. But it's all good because she looks great in thigh highs. So we're following this mage Bazette who was dead off screen in the original Fate Stay Night, and she's now alive along with Angramayu, aka the Angry Mango. And
Oh, is he still alive?
Living the same 4 days over and over, and she has to find a way to escape without fading from existence because she was originally
Might have been
dead,
talking about
and I
another
guess
dude.
people die if they don't exist. Since most of this takes place in the time.
Let me shut the hell up. Focus. I'm a focus. I'm trying to tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna talk, bro, a lot, because I gotta focus. Whenever I talk, I unfocus. I look back. I don't even know what they're talking about anymore within the span of this much time.
Big oopsie. But it's all good because she looks great in thigh highs. So we're following this mage Bazette who was dead off screen in the original Fate Stay Night, and she's now alive along with Angramayu, aka the Angry Mango. And they're stuck in a Groundhog Day.
Oh, so he probably came back to life.
4 days over and over, and she has to find a way to escape without fading from existence because she was originally dead, and I guess people die if they don't exist. Since most of this takes place in a time loop, this is basically just Fate ReZero edition. So you can essentially just call it Fate Zero.
Okay.
And you know what? That's basically everything for the flagship Fate series.
We're done?
We did it, guys. Woo! That was pretty simple, right, guys?
We got that
Wasn't it?
shit.
Fuck. Of course, we are going to have to fill this
Bro, this
timeline
man
with
is so
all the
mild
other
for that,
Fate
bro.
media out there. So let's do the time warp again.
Thought we were about to maybe watch something else, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my god. Alan, fucking got that. Alright, so let's start with Fate Apocrypha. So the Fate Apocrypha timeline is exactly identical to the original timeline, except when we get to the Third Holy Grail War, where the timeline was like, you know what? Nazis. Because of course it's the fucking Nazis. So the Nazis join the Third Holy Grail War.
Damn,
Instead of
bruh.
there being a winner, the Nazis steal the Greater Grail system, and so after that, a Transylvanian Nazi mage guy steals it from the Nazis again, and then I guess the Nazis go on to lose World War II as usual. Fast forward to the future, and somehow the entire world finds out about the Greater Grail system, and everyone and their dog tries to make a cheap imitation of it. And so because of this, the Transylvanian Nazi sorcerer
Hey, that's
guy,
facts, bro. Y'all be careful with them scams on, Amazon and stuff. They be getting you. You know what I'm saying? Limited edition, you know what I'm saying? That bitch be a poster or a picture or a piece of paper or a damn sticker you're buying. You gotta be careful.
vows to make the Holy Grail War great again. And so he makes the Great Holy Grail War.
You know what I'm saying? If it's gonna be a war, it might as well be great. Why have a shitty
now,
war?
7 servants, you have 14 servants separated into 2 teams, red and black. That's right, it's a team deathmatch.
Team deathmatch. Team deathmatch. Team deathmatch.
I hope it's not kill confirmed. I hate that shit. I never can grab them.
Mordred is hot, and a stealth will make straight guys question their sexuality, and gay guys question their sexuality, and gay girls question their sexuality, and me question my life choices for spending $400 for a dick. That concludes the events of Hitler's Stay Night. Next on the menu,
What?
we have today's menu for Emiya family. Did you see what I did there? This is, I think, just another alternate ending to the 5th Holy Grail War, where I guess Nobody dies, and they all just sit around cooking and playing volleyball and being happy, and this is canon, okay? They never explain where this takes.
What the hell does that mean, bro? You guys said that in something else. I forgot what video it was, but y'all were like, oh, this is canon, this is canon, this is canon. Like, what the hell? What does that mean? From a pirate ship? Like, what the hell are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? I don't really know what canon means, so if someone can fill me in on that shit, but let's get back to it, bro.
They never explain where this takes place on the timeline, but I don't care. They're all happy. Akasha made it.
I'd be happy too. Look at the spread.
Like in my mind,
that shit look good.
When someone just tried playing the Fate visual novel, but got bored 5 minutes after reading words and then just left and never came back. And then all these characters are just sitting around having a gay old time waiting for the Holy Grail War to start. This is what happened. This is the reality where Sea-Dog VA tried to play Fate. Alright, so I'm just gonna make a Fate Stay Night bubble, and then I'm gonna put
what
Fate
the hell?
Coliseum and fake unlimited codes.
Fifth. Oh shit, bro.
Because they're just fighting games and they're already beating the shit out of each other in the series anyway. So I guess these are just the filler episodes we never
Way to
get
add
to
'em.
see. Then we got Fate School Life, which is kind of like a slice of life spin-off in the Fate Stay Night universe that also has BdayReacts characters in it. So I guess it goes here. Can you tell how I'm sure I am right now? Lord Elmalloy's Case Files. This is basically just CSI magic that takes place after Fate Zero but before Fate Stay Night, starring Fate Zero's Waver. Except Waver's gone from Daddy Step on Me to
He's smoking that. What even is that,
Step
bro?
on Me, Daddy. Alright, now we get into the manly shit. Fate DJ Khaled, line of Prisma.
Okay.
Spin-off where Ilya becomes a magical girl. And instead of summoning servants, the magical girls can use these magical cards to channel the power of a servant.
Magical
And also
cards?
there's a magical talkie wand.
That bit's like...
Before I properly got into
That bit's like you. It's like a Pokemon in Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? They playing with Pokemon cards like real life, bro. What the hell, bro?
the Fate franchise, I thought that this was just an unrelated spin-off that had nothing to do with the main universe, but no. Not only does this directly diverge from the main timeline, but it has two separate universes within its own universe. It's a fucking Ilya multiverse.
Should have just left it at the other
beginning
ones,
of the
bro.
Ilya multiverse doesn't even have Ilya in it. Oh god, I love you so much, Fate, but you just don't make things easy, do you? Alright, I'm gonna try and do my best, so stick with me here. The first universe is the one detailed in the movie Oath Under Snow, following this girl called Miyu, which is why we call this the Miyu-verse.
Miyu-verse?
Miyu, and she's the child of God, don't worry about it. She's taken in by Shiro, and then
Okay.
they have another Holy Grail War, but not the usual Holy Grail War, but the Ainsworth Holy Grail War. Guess why
Ainsworth?
it's called the Ainsworth Holy Grail War?
Einstein was in that
Because
bitch?
it was made by the Ainsworth. Shiro then sends
Oh.
Miyu to an alternate universe, which we call the Ilyaverse, which is all sunshine and rainbows, where the fourth Holy Grail War didn't happen and Kiritsugu's Father of the Year. You got cute girls doing
Shout
cute
out, bro.
things, cute girls doing magical things, and cute girls doing each other.
What
This is the
the
universe
fuck?
where season 1 and 2 of Prisma India
Just
happened,
straight
and then
tongue
you
in
have
that
season
bit, bro.
3, which jumps back into the Miuverse. And if you think that complicates the timeline, how about this little knowledge of nugget? So, in the original Fate Stay Night, Ilya is 18. She's 18. She's older than Shiro. But in the Ilyaverse, she's the same
Hey, she's
age as
18
when the
though, bro.
timelines diverge, which theoretically should make her the same age as she was in Fate Stay Night. But she's not.
Bro,
And the
she is
series
straddling that man like, you know what I'm saying? She about to go for a ride, but that bitch is not gonna be on a horse,
she
bro.
was in Fate Stay Night. But she's not.
What
and
the-
the series makes it
She's
very
getting
clear
wild, bruh.
that she is under 18. So which is it, Fate? Which is it?
Wait a minute.
I need to know.
Yo, come
No,
on, bro.
we'll
I
say
ain't
don't
finna-
worry about it.
Man just caught me in 4K, bro.
I'm pretty sure the FBI are going to do that for me. All right, moving the fuck on from this mess of a legal situation.
Yeah,
Your
please,
Fate
bro. Let's go to
Corporate
something
owns the
else.
Fate Extra universe. This splits off from the Third Holy Grail War in the Angry Mango timeline, where all the world's mana dries up because some kind of event. So in the 2030s, all the mages turn into hackers and they try to hack the moon because the moon has a supercomputer on it that was placed there by aliens that they found. And so inside this supercomputer moon, there exists this entire digital world. And so the supercomputer moon is hosting a virtual reality Holy Grail War because it's actually alive.
Holy, what?
I don't realize how ridiculous this sounds until I read it out loud. Don't worry about it. So yeah, it turns out the moon knows shit and you
Okay.
can hack the moon. And it also has Rin, Sakura, and Kirei from the original Fate Stay Night, but not the original Rin, Sakura, and Kirei.
Dude, why does that look like a goth Ren Goku right there, bro? Tell me that's not facts.
Original Fate Stay Night? What are you, stupid? They're just characters who look, sound, and dress exactly the same, but they're different. Are you worrying about it? Cause I'm not.
My
So you
fault,
got
bro.
the Fate Extra game.
It's like the
Fate
spot the
Extra
difference
3
pictures.
games, and then you got the anime. Fate Extra Last Encore in its own separate timeline that takes place in the year 3000. And Rin's great-great-great-granddaughter. It's just fucking Rin. Fate Grand Order. Oh god, you're not gonna make me break down Fate Grand Order. Alright. Now we're truly in hell. So Fate Go is a mobile gacha game along with some anime adaptations where the first Holy Grail War never happened, the world is fucked for some reason, and you have got to travel back in time to
Whoa.
various points in history to fix the fucking timeline. And every different timeline you fix is called singularities. Basically, imagine Fate Back to the Future, except there are like 7 sequels, all with different diverging timelines, and you're not trying to fuck your mum, you're just trying to fuck all the servants. Alright, so for simplicity's sake, I think it would just be
What,
easier if I just
bruh?
throw out the Fate Go timeline.
I'm about to say, I'm not gonna be
And
able to
here
read
in
that
its own corner
screen.
is just Fate Prototype, which is Kinoko Nasu's original concept for Fate, where King Arthur's actually a guy? Get out of here with your damn historical inaccuracies. So essentially, this is just a non-existent project because the only thing that exists is a 12-minute trailer that was made purely for fan service. Which is even more bizarre when you consider Fate Prototype Fragments of Sky Silver, which is the prequel to Fate Prototype. They made a prequel, a full light novel prequel, to a 12-minute commercial. Like, did I really
Bro.
think Fate fans are that hungry for content? A Thai movie
Clearly,
sitting there being like,
clearly, bro, there's like 500 of them things in the series. They
"All right, Fate
starving
fans,
for it.
Open wide.
They are down.
Oh, content. Ah, give me anything. And then this prequel to a project
I'm
that
uncomfortable
basically doesn't
now,
even
bro.
exist as a side story called Fate Labyrinth. A side story. This is why Tsukihime fans are on suicide watch. You can tell that line was written months ago because, yeah, where the fuck did this come from? And all this would be a completely alternate universe with no connection to the original universe, but I shit you not, one of the characters has a dream that connects this universe to the Fate Stay Night universe.
By a dream?
It's literally canon by dream. Alright, I think we're getting close to the end.
So, where the hell did he go with the dream one? So they pop in right here, you know what I'm saying? And then, so yeah, then, so are these all the last ones?
Next is Fate Strange Fate.
Let me just see-
This
wait
is a
and
light
see.
novel series that takes place after the Fifth Holy Grail War in America, where they do their own Holy Grail War with hookers and blackjack, written by the same
What
guy
the
as
hell,
Fargo.
bruh?
As a recording, we don't know if this
Looks
follows
like
on
she's
from
straight
the
off from The
main timeline
Simpsons.
or was part of an alternate universe, but what we do know is that there's a servant called Watcher, and it's literally just a fucking whale in the sky. I'm sorry, I must have missed the legend where a fucking flying whale saves Earth. Does Free Willy count as a legendary hero of history now?
I'd say
The
so.
Type Red Line. It's Tokyo in the 1940s. The Nazis are at it again, but this time so are the Japanese military. It's the third Grail War with seemingly no other connections to any other Grails, and it's a manga drawn by the Demon Slayer mangaka. We got Fate Requiem. Not a lot about this is known right now because it's not been officially translated, but what
Bro,
we
her
do
hair
know
is literally
that
twisted
set in
like
the
some
future after
confetti.
Holy Grail War, and somehow everyone has their own Holy Grail. And also there's this new
They all
servant
got
called
their own?
Voyager, who I guess is the Voyager space probe, except I have no fucking clue how a space probe becomes a servant, let alone a blonde Shota boy, let alone a blonde Shota boy space probe servant, and don't tell me to worry about it, because I'm not. Can you see how much I'm not worrying about it? I am not worrying
Good, because I
about it.
was, but I just stopped worrying about it like
Seriously,
that.
how the fuck I'm finally in a bubble within its own fucking dimension is Carnival Phantasm, where all the Fate characters and other characters from Nasu's other works are just hanging out, I guess. Doesn't make any sense. I have no idea where this fits on the timeline. I think
They
it's
just
a
said,
bubble
you know what,
reality
throw them
where I
all in
can't get
there.
Fucking drunk. And that's it. That is the long version.
Is that actually the long version?
Oh, but Giga, what about the rest of the Nazi verse? You gonna do that as well?
Hell no, bruh.
How about no? Originally, this
Dude, this was a 30-minute video. Imagine if he did one on, and y'all gotta remember, it's 30 minutes for you. He probably had to research, first off, all the orders, all the facts about all of them, all the details, everything, bro. This man had to search up all that. Shout out to the editor, bro. Shout out to the editor. The editor needs a raise.
It's meant to be a grand video where it talks about all the funny and ridiculous things I found out about Fate lore as a whole. But when I started it, I kind of realized I'm gonna need 20 minutes just to explain the fucking timeline. So you know what? This may just be the first part in a multi-series lecture from hell. Because the worst thing about Fate is that after going through all the timelines, after connecting all the lore, after spending far too many hours consuming Fate media and reading pages upon pages of wiki
My man
articles,
still don't know that shit.
it kind of makes sense. Oh,
No, it does. I think he did a fantastic job, you guys, of explaining everything and really just connecting it all together for the most part. You know what I'm saying?
This chart actually makes sense to me. The entire timeline is actually the simplest part of Fate lore. Fate is just an all-encompassing hole that just gets darker and gloomier the deeper you go down. People wonder what's at the bottom of the abyss in Made in Abyss. It's just the fucking entrance to the Fate hole. You want the real short version, Fate newcomers? You watch either of these.
Y'all heard it, bro.
then
If you
watch
guys
this,
ever go to hell, you're gonna be watching Fate down
and
there.
then watch whatever the fuck you want. Or you know what? Fuck all this. Start with the spin-off series. Start with lesbian lollies kissing. Start with Fate MasterChef. Fuck. Start with the doujinshis for all I care. Just ignore all the shitstorm going on in the comments section.
I know I was
right
gonna
now.
get flashed
The
with some
reality
damn
is,
headlights
it doesn't
right
matter
there.
where you start. As long as it looks interesting to you, then go for it. The problem is there's so many people who are obsessed with optimizing the perfect read and watch order that they forget that if you enjoy the experience and it gets you into Fate, then who the fuck cares what order you watch it in? Cause look, memes aside, the Fate lore may be a convoluted mess to unravel, but it is an awesome franchise. It's a series that can have amazing fights with balls to the walls action and
facts,
magical moves
bruh.
that cut deep into your heart. And then Thomas Edison shows up as a lion. Because if you've reached the end of this video,
Thomas
you're not about
Edison's in
Fate,
that
and
shit?
This is the video that's convinced you to
Didn't
give it
I
a
say
try.
something about Edison? I'm big brain, bro. I said something about Edison before.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Check part one.
This got you interested in Fate? Oh god, why didn't you just listen to me the first time and go with the short version?
No,
You know what?
bruh.
Fuck this.
No, that don't count.
I'm done.
Actually, I did not pay as much attention.
I'm gonna go crazy.
Hey man, we are gonna give a special hand to not only Rengoku, Rengoku? What the hell am I talking about? We gonna give a special shout out to, I was just ending Demon Slayer. We gonna give a special shout out to that boy Gagook and his editor. I also appreciate you guys for sending me this. You know, Fate series really is an absolutely huge, you know, verse, and there really is so much going on with it, but like I said, top tier explaining right there. You know, is there some parts where we probably could be a little bit more fine-tuned on some knowledge? Yeah, for sure. But hey, I stayed focused as much as I could, you know what I'm saying, during this video. You know, we have the attention span of a goldfish, so bro, how focused do you want me to be? You know, I think I did a pretty good job though, but shout out to them. We got a little bit better understanding. We got a little bit more of a notch on the Fate series, and I think it's just gonna, you know, greater our appreciation for it, because I love the scenes. I just never know what's going on most of the time, and now we do a little bit, just a little bit. But we'll have to check out some more videos if he does some future ones on the Fate, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know we got a few more videos coming out for y'all today, and make sure you partying like every day is your birthday. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to one day wake up and you know, maybe your best friend ain't there, maybe you not there. Make sure you party like every day's your last, bro. Responsibly, you know what I'm saying? Have a good time, but no, you trying to be here for a long time at the same time. But I hope you guys have a good one, and deuces.
Invisible.